All right, everybody, welcome to the Crypto Rundown. It is October 31st. Happy Halloween, Pete's. Bryce here, joined by Pizza Mind. How we doing, Pete's?
Man, I'm just getting over a cold that I caught from my last trip to Vegas.
Wow.
Hopefully, that's all I caught. Um, the only thing that's burning right now is a hole in my wallet, so I think I'm gonna be okay.
Not only was it an exciting weekend because I was kind of celebrating Bitcoin's birthday, but I mean, man, it's been incredible to see Elon's takeover in his purge of Twitter. In fact, this sly son of a bitch is cutting everybody's all these executives like severance packages. It was supposed to be something like all these guys getting paid out massively, tens of millions of dollars, and he fired them for cause, meaning because they did something wrong or whatever. So it'll be really interesting to see what he kind of unveils.
I didn't see that part coming, but what I thought he was gonna do is he was gonna give that CEO his $42 million retirement package or whatever in cash in a public park in San Francisco and invite all the other fired Twitter's employees at the same time. So, I mean, just imagine armored trucks pulling up with briefcase after briefcase after briefcase of just cash. And there's just this one guy. It's like, okay, here you go. I paid you. And just an angry mob of thousands of people around him. Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. But if he doesn't end up paying it out, I guess that's an okay scenario too.
But
Fuck those guys.
There's lots of speculation in the market right now. I mean, as evidenced by the price of Dogecoin, which went up like what 300% in the last couple of days. Basically, a bunch of people speculating that speculating that Elon Musk is gonna integrate not only just crypto wallets but Dogecoin in particular. Tiva, did you see any buzz about that? Like, were people talking about Dogecoin this weekend?
Yeah, I mean, it's up. Let's see. There's the chart. So it's 100% in the past month, but I think it's really the week. At one point, Saturday, it hit like that 110% mark. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. You guys are the experts on crypto. People are talking about it. People are clearly buying it. Have you guys ever bought any of that stuff?
No, but I did short it. Anything that has this huge hockey stick up like that is going to have a retrace. Even something like Doge. So I made back most of my Vegas losses shorting Doge a little bit. So
I made $100. So
yeah, I mean, hey, no matter how you make your money in crypto, make it.
I have a guilty admittance. And Rob, if you're watching this, I'm sorry, but like, long story short, back in January of 2021, a buddy texted me. He goes, "Hey man, what do you think about Dogecoin? I think a lot of people are talking about it. I want to buy it." And I said, "Man, Rob, bro, you got a lot better ways to spend your money. You got a lot better coins. This is not personal investment advice by any stretch of the imagination. But like, all I'm saying is, I don't think I would. But you're free to do whatever you would with your money." And lo and behold, Dogecoin outperformed pretty much like every other coin in the market last year, at least during the January, February, March. I think it probably topped out around May. And I just ate my words because I was like, who's going to invest in this meme? It's backed by nothing. There's so many cool projects that are like really innovating. And sure enough, I was wrong. I ate my words. Dogecoin pumped. And it still seems like it has life.
I expected this Dogecoin pump, but a pump I also expected that didn't happen was BNB, because Binance threw 500 million into this Twitter deal to help Elon Musk out, as if 500 million of 44 billion is anything. But basically, they put their stake into it to say, we're going to get something back for this. So I would not be surprised to see crypto payments or tipping or something integrated in Twitter, and it being heavily affiliated with the BNB chain first and foremost.
Yeah, and I thought what was hilarious, and Tivo, you might even have the some of these memes to pull up about the fake Twitter employees. This went viral. This was hilarious.
This was the funniest thing from the entire, like TMZ. I mean, TMZ's reporting on it, so that's when you know it's mainstream.
Oh so my God. Yeah,
these are the two dudes.
Yeah, tell them what happened. Tell them what. This was pretty funny.
He's going to Michelle Obama book. So So these two dudes just, obviously there's a lot of hype down at Twitter HQ, and these guys just got boxes and put some stuff in it and just were walking by the news crews and ended up getting like Deirdre Bosa. She's a CNBC correspondent. Like I see her all day on CNBC.
Oh
Like
yeah.
she's a legit reporter, and she just starts a massive thread of these people that are quote unquote fired from Twitter. They were data engineers. Here's our boy.
And the whole Ligma, the Rahul Ligma, that's the whole meme about Ligma balls, right? Like
100%.
she got trolled.
100%.
I want to address something that CNBC reported Friday. I tweeted that a team of data engineers were laid off at Twitter after speaking to two people outside of headquarters who claimed that they were. They were not real employees, and I didn't do enough to confirm who they were. They got me, and that is on me. I regret the mistake.
And the other guy was talking about like, oh, I'm going home to my wife and my husband or something like that. And he was just like,
Amazing.
No, he's like, I don't know how I'm going to afford my Tesla.
oh my God. And it was
man.
so reminiscent of like, back in 2008, 2009, you had the Bear Stearns crisis and Lehman Brothers, and there were people walking out with these boxes, right? And
Yeah.
so they were just making a big joke about it. It was hilarious.
Yeah, there's one meme to sum up the entire weekend, and that's it.
That's the one that summed up the whole fucking weekend, man. Unbelievable.
Absolutely.
Oh, and that one.
Yeah.
Absolute chaos by Elon this weekend. Well done, brother. Well done.
Yeah. Love it. I'm super excited. I mean, I saw humor return to Twitter. And I just roasted someone for what they said. And then it occurred to me, wait a second, that was meant to be a joke. Oh my God, there's jokes back on Twitter. I don't have to be a dick for every post anymore. Just relax and have a good time again. Holy crap. There's hot chicks on my feed again. This is great.
Hey, what are the odds, boys, that Donnie gets reinstated, his account? You think he's coming back, or you think he's sticking on?
Absolutely.
Oh, 100%.
Absolutely.
I wish that was a bet you could place. That's free money. That's funny.
That's free money.
That's funny. Shout out to
I'm borrowing as much money as I could get, even at a 6% interest rate or whatever it is, to go long. Donnie getting back on Twitter.
Yeah,
Twitter.
The twit. He's back on the twit. I think that's
what is he gonna say at first? Like, there's so much. I mean, so I'm personally surprised that he wasn't the first account unbanned. So if he's not going to be first, he's going to be last. And there's going to be like this grand opening with like TV commercials saying like he's coming back to Twitter. Like, what's going to happen for this? Is he going to host like a State of the Union address on Twitter Spaces?
He's going to say like, I'm back and I never went anywhere, or something like that.
Something.
On a serious note, this came out last night. Did you guys see that Elon I think he confirmed it, that they're looking into charging for the blue check mark, like $20?
I saw that. Dude, I think I would pay it, right? I've been a power user of Twitter for March 27, like, I don't know, like 5 or 6, maybe even 7 years. And for me, I would pay $20. I'd pay $5, $20, somewhere in there, for this blue check mark for the verification. I mean, for me, it's like I get all my news from Twitter. I get all of my, good thought processes started from, following, really, really, really smart people, hedge fund managers, analysts, founders of cryptos, government officials. Everybody is on this platform talking about what they think is cool. And like, it just is such a great platform. And now that like, we're not going to have so much spam bots, like I've already noticed actually a lot less spam and bots on the platform. And there's a funny, not a funny, but like kind of a gnarly sort of study that the Thai did, who's one of our partners and friends. They saw that, when they ingest the Twitter fire hose for social media analysis, related to like crypto sentiment data and figuring out how we could forecast prices based on hashtags and all that kind of stuff, they filter out 90% of crypto related tweets because they're bots and they're spam. And so there's only 10% of crypto related tweets on Twitter that are from real humans. So even being able to get that check, pay $20 for it, whatever, it's going to increase the quality of our news feed. And I'm excited about it. And it'll also get, us into, other conversations because they're like, oh, they're checkmarked. They're not another one of the million bots that have their same picture. So I'm going to engage with you, and I'm going to, engage in public discourse, in thoughts about like how the world's working and how it should work and stuff. So I'm excited about it.
Not only would I pay $20, but I want a couple extra features besides that blue check mark. I want some advanced filtering where if I notice that bots are attacking my account, I can simply filter out all comments that have these certain keywords in them or links. And in addition, I want, like a special department that my help tickets go to when I'm reporting spam or impersonators. Because Bryce and I have imposters that are trying to scam our community all the time. Be careful. We will never send you a DM directly or ask you to send us funds. And we've reported this kind of activity literally thousands of times on Facebook, and they've done absolutely nothing. If Twitter can at least act like they give a shit and charge us $20 a month, I'll prepay it for 10 years. Just take care of us.
I think it'll be interesting to see what the $20 gets you, and it's a wild precedent to set for social media, right? I mean, the only social media stuff people are charging and getting paid for is dating apps, fellas. So we'll see. We'll see what kind of revenue it brings in. Let's wrap it up. I have a video. I want you guys to react to. So let's check this out and get your feedback.
Let's see here.
I don't represent the people. The fuck I don't. I'm the one who does. It's me. I'm the one out here putting the work in behind the scenes trying to save crypto while these devils, Sam Bankman-Fried, Brian Armstrong, they're trying to permanently ruin it. This is not about money for me. I hope you guys understand this. I am here fighting for you. This guy with these freaking glasses on, this douchebag, is out here trying to tell you that only the suits know what to do. Only the suits. Only the people who have all the money. They're the ones who can determine what happens. No, our bill is for the people.
I mean, I think he has a good heart, but as long as he's still promoting Ripple, I can't take him seriously.
Oh, man.
He's definitely right that Sam Bankman-Fried is not one of the good guys in crypto, but until he really cleans up his act and stops hanging out at concerts with Richard Hart, I can't exactly consider him the superhero of crypto either.
Yeah, I mean, that's a tough one. I mean, I would probably say, on a scale of 1 to 10, like who's done, I guess it's not a scale of 1 to 10, but I think Sam Bankman-Fried has on like net done more good for the space than Bitboy. I feel totally confident and comfortable saying that. I think like he's getting a lot of pushback right now because he's trying to play nice with the regulators, and a lot of the ethos of crypto is kind of like, we don't need your permission to do what we're going to do. And so I think he's getting a lot of pushback right there. So I think, Brian Armstrong as well, the other character who is casted in a devilish light. I think, as the founder of Coinbase, has done more good net than, 99.9% of crypto founders or people.
Who's he yelling at though? Why is he's yelling at Sam Bankman-Fried and the Coinbase guy, or is he yelling at the internet?
He's yelling at Ryan Sean Adams, who runs a really successful and super cool podcast called Bankless. Okay. And these guys are super smart. They've got like every, really cool DeFi founder and stuff. And I think Ryan, called Bitboy out as somebody like maybe didn't represent the people. I actually not fully apprised of it. And then Bitboy just leans into him and just says, "You're stupid fucking." He would hate me, right? I got stupid glasses too, but I don't know what he would say about me. But Ryan's a good guy. He's a good actor. He wants a lot of good stuff for the world, and he's educating. Bitboy's educating, but Ryan does not come across the same way Bitboy does. Bitboy comes across like a guy who it was on a roid rage, and like he also went out and like he was suing some people for defamation or whatever, and then he got really laid into by a lot of the community saying you shouldn't sue that guy because it was within free speech, and you're just a little butthurt. And then he dropped the lawsuit, and it's like, dude, I think he just takes himself a little too seriously, and he just seems like a little bit of an anger, maybe a hurt dude. And I always say hurt people. So I think he's probably a hurt dude, and he's maybe taken out a little bit of his angst and stuff on other people. Not a very nice. I think
that's a great point. The amount of shit that he gets is unprecedented compared to everyone else
He's
in this
like
industry.
the biggest YouTuber. I think the Ty
he is.
ran some numbers, and he's got the furthest reach.
Yeah, absolutely. And he is by far and away the most influential on price movement. So if he talks about a coin and it doesn't pump, everyone's mad at him. Or if he doesn't tell them to sell, I mean, he's under the most scrutiny in crypto for being the biggest guy.
He's probably a misunderstood character.
I think he
But
really
nobody
wants
should
to
conduct themselves like that. I mean,
yeah, I think he wants to do good. He just doesn't really know how to consistently. He admits himself like he's pretty new to this space, and there's a lot he has to learn. So I give him credit for not just hightailing it like every other influencer did in 2018. That was big during the last bull run. He's still here. He's still trying. So I give him credit for that.
yeah.
But yeah, there's definitely many steps that he's taken where he's just crushed his own toes.
Yeah.
But
his own worst enemy.
Well, Bitboy, we'd love to come on whatever show you have on YouTube since you're the biggest.
yeah, so whatever we can do to help Bitboy out in his attempts to save crypto, I'm all for it. We all got to work together.
All right, everybody. Well, that was the crypto rundown. Loved it. Hope you guys learned something. Hope you had some fun. A lot going on this week, but we'll be back. We'll be back soon.